Are you able to view the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now here files will be in one path, right? Files will be in one path. Here what we need to do is, if we have multiple files, we have to create one file customer all. For example, if we have customer 1, customer 2, customer 3, three files, okay, customer all in this particular dot txt. In this particular, okay, file, what we need to mention is, we need to mention the all the files path. For example, this is customer file, and another one is another file, customer 1. Okay, another one is another file. So like this, we need to mention the path of the all the files. So whatever the files we need to process, those files path we need to mention in that particular directory. Then we have to mention, okay, indirect. In the session properties, we need to mention indirect for this particular files processing, group of files processing. At the same time, okay, we need to give this particular file name in that particular location, source file name. I will give the source file name, right? It will automatically, it will take any one file, but here we have to give customer all.txt. Why means, in this particular path it has to go, and then it has to pick this particular file. In this particular file, what we have, these different paths, different files path we have in that particular file. So we have to process it. Now we will see this, how to work with the multiple files. Now the same thing we will take, like customer name. So already it's there, right? So same thing we will take, and we will work with this. One second. Neha, I will make you as a presenter. Take the control. Click on cancel auto connect. Okay, good. Now go to that particular flat file directory. First we will create multiple files over there. flat file. Here, good. Only we have one file, customer, right? This copy paste the same thing, copy and paste again. Yes, rename it like customer one, customer one. Okay, remove that copy of. Yes, one more time. Yes, good. And another file, customer two. Okay, good. Now create one more file, customer underscore all. Okay, good. Now go to the customer one file. Okay, now edit the data here, like change the names and IDs, anything. Okay, save it, and then another file also edit the data. Save it and then close. Now go to copy this particular path and go to the customer all. No, we have to do one more thing. Customer all. Here customer all is there, right? Yes. Here remove all the data. Remove all. Control all remove. Yeah, delete. Okay, now copy paste that particular path. Paste it. Okay, good. And one more time, like backslash, backslash, give customer dot txt, dot txt. Good. Copy whole path again, one more time. Okay, good. Now enter. Wait. No, we need to, like, we have given only one file path. Like that, we have to give all the three files. Now enter. Below, copy paste the same thing. Yeah, for this customer1.txt and another one customer2.txt. Now here, if you observe here, the C is in caps, right? File name, customer file name is in the capital letters. So click on the customer and give the name like C is a capital letter. Okay. Now what we need to do? Same thing. Source is already there, right? We can take the same source structure. Already flat file is there, right? We can take the source, same source structure, and we need to create a target, right? We need to create a target. So like a customer all, right?
Yes.
Create.
Clear all.
Yes. So we will load this data into database first. Okay. Under this select database, select Oracle. Drop down list is there, right? Select a database type. Same there only. Create, create. In the drop down list, select Oracle. Good. Now give the name of the target. Customer underscore all you can give. Okay. It means all the customers data we are going to prepare. Now edit. Yes. Give the column names. What are the columns we have? Customer name.
ID.
Yeah. ID and
Age.
hmm, and then
Address.
okay. Now take care of the data types. Always we need to consider data types.
Varchar.
Yeah.
Numeric.
Number. Okay, fine. Address worker to let it be. Okay. Now apply. Okay. Now go to the target tab. Go to the target tab. Tab. Above. Above option tabs options is there, right? Yes. Go there. Generate and execute last option. So we need to create this in the database, right? So last one. Last below, not that one. Generate and execute. Yes. Click on that one. Yeah, good. Now the table is created inside the database. Now close this, save it, Control S, and go and check in the database this particular table, customer all table created or not in the database. Created, right? So the table, we have that particular table. Okay, fine, good. Now go to the mapping. We have to create a mapping now. Now pull the source structure. Yes. Give the mapping name. Good. And take the target. Connect the columns to the target according to the names. ID, name, and age to the columns. One second. Click on that one and drop down list is there, right? Yes. Okay. Now you can add phone
Phone
number,
number.
right? Okay. Data type is number. Good. Click apply. Okay. And then again generate and execute. Go to the target.
Save, no need of saving, sir.
So first we need to generate and execute, and then we need to save. Yes, wait 1 second. No, wait, cancel it. Here already table is existing, so we need to drop the table and then we need to generate. Drop table option, click on that one. Yes, now click on generate and execute. Okay, good. Now okay. If you don't click on drop, it will show you the table is already exist. Okay, now close. What it will do means it will drop the table first and then it will recreate the table. Okay, if you want you can like view the command how it is doing in the designer only. Yeah, now see the data in the, yes, here. Let move little bit up. No, we saved, right? Come down. Hmm. This statement, right? Yes, see here, create a table. First it is dropping the table, before that it's dropping the table, right? See, drop table customer all. First it is dropping that particular table and then it is recreating again with the all the columns with that command, create table command, right? So it will create a new table on the database. Now go and check in the database with all the columns we have the table or not. Description. Just check the description. DESC. Now if you give like a forward slash, it will execute previous select command. Previous select command it will execute. Now give description. DESC customer all. See, now we have the column, right? Additional column also. Good. Now go to the mapping. Yes. Target table saved, right? Okay. Good. Now save it. Now go to the workflow manager. We have to create a workflow. Existing thing we need to close. Okay, good. Select the mapping. Link condition. Okay. Hmm. Now what we have to do? Yes. Good. Here, wait. See the source file type. That thing is indirect. Okay. Source file type is indirect. If you are working with multiple files, okay, indirect we have to give source file directory. Good. Okay. At the same time, what is our source file name? From which file name it has to pick the data? Customer
Customer.
all, right? Customer all is customer all dot txt. Control X, yes. Customer all. Good. Now apply. One second. Go to the target. Yes. Now bulk to normal. Bulk to the normal. Okay. Now good. Click OK. Now save it. Double click on that one. Below one. Yes. Double click or right click and then connect. Wait for 2 minutes. Okay, good. Now it's connected. Now go to the workflow and trigger the job. See the data in the target table now. It should contain all the data from the different tables. It should load all the data in one place. See, so all the files data we are loading into one file. So, and one more thing, if you want to process indirect, this one we can call it as a file repository approach. Files repository. Repository means it will be a collection, right? So the same way here, what we are doing, file repository. Files collection we are putting into one place and then we are processing. This can we can call it as a file repository process or indirect approach. Indirect approach. Which one we are selecting in the source filter?
In,
Source indirect we are selecting.
in
So if you don't have any multiple files, only one file, then it is direct. And then one more thing, we need to mention that customer all path in that particular directory. Then only it is possible. Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
This one, how to process this particular thing. Okay. Now we will discuss some topics in this one. Now maximize this window, designer window. Uh-huh. Maximize the designer window. Okay, good. Now here left hand side is the objects panel, right side is the workspace, right? Right side is workspace. Good. So let it be. Now, yes, little bit. Okay. Now here, if you have like so many transformations in the mapping, then how to view that mapping? It's difficult, right? So we have, yes, we can do the iconic at the same time. If you, when you are constructing, what we need to do, if you want to maximize this window, okay, below the mapping, one option is there. Below the mapping tab, below the
Oh, yes, sir.
mapping tab, yes, see that one, Google Navigator window. If
Navigator
you click
window.
on that one, see, it will give you the whole next one, output window. See, it will give you completely as the workspace. If you click on overview window, click on that one, it will like we can move the mouse, like move the mouse from where we need to go, like move that icon. Yes, that highlighted one is there, right? Just click on that one and then move. So yes, see, we can able to move, right? See, if you move that, okay,
Mhm.
wherever you want in the workspace, you can able to move that. This is the like overview window or windows. Okay, different windows. Now if you observe here, okay, when we will click designer, workflow manager and workflow monitor, all those things, right? There, okay, below all the icons is available, right? Now uncheck like all those things. Now click one more time on the windows. Yes, both the things. And next one also. Yeah, good. Now this one, close it. Okay. Now here all the icons is there with the transformations. See that all the icons, right? It means like below the mapping, okay, all the icons is there. Filter, aggregator, like that. It's showing with the icons. Move the mouse, I will tell you. Move the mouse to the mapping name, it's showing, right? Above that, yes. All that particular row belongs to different transformations. If you want these transformations, you can just click on that one. You can just release on the mapping designer. Okay, no need to like go to the transformation and create anyone, just select anyone, filter, yes, just click here, go to the filter, click on that one, yes, click here. Okay, no, not required. Yes, see, so no need to go and create. So all these are different transformations available in Informatica. Okay, so for example, um, you don't have any idea about one transformation. Okay, everyone will not be like a 100% perfect in the any tool, right? So what we need to do, so if you don't know, so what this transformation will do and what that particular, how to work with that transformation, then how we need to check, then we have one option, help. Yes, help. Yes, about Informatica is there, right? go to help, okay, or content. Yes, this is it will show you the version. Go to help. Yes, click on the content. Now it will, in this particular help, it will give you each and everything in detail. Complete information will be available. Now maximize this one. Maximize this help window. Tell you. Now if you want to search for any topic, go to the search. Go to the, for example, you don't know what is aggregator. Okay, what is aggregator? How to work with that? Now click on the aggregator and then select. See here, aggregator mapping, aggregator things, everything will be displayed. So one second, go up little bit. Yes, below aggregator transformation. Next, above. Yes, here aggregator transformation. See, it will show you with the examples also. It will give you with the examples each and everything. What is this transformation? What we need to do with this transformation? One second. In the left hand side, go there. One more left hand side. This list. One more time above that. Above aggregator transformation is there. No, 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 not there. Come down, come down. Yes, you have selected this, right? Yes, click on that one. See, aggregator transformation. Now, next, click on next. See what it will do. It is showing what it will do. And then expression. Click on the next, 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 next. Okay, it is showing each and every transformation. How to perform. Examples also, it will be there. See, above, creating an aggregator. Little bit above. Little bit more. Yes, creating an aggregator. Click on that one. Now see this, they will give, okay, it will show you how to create a aggregator transformation step by step. See here, next, see, next, next, right, like this. It will give you each and everything, each and everything. Go back, go back, go back in the help window. So it will gives you all the information about, okay, transformations, about anything. If you don't want, like if you want to know anything about the particular thing, okay, you can directly go and you can check here. Okay, it will be helpful. So if you want to know any command also, okay, how to deal with the null functions, is null function, how to work with that, you can search there. So no need to bother about those things. Now go to again help, again go to the help. Just check is null condition. Type is null. ISNULL. Yes. See, second one is null. How to work with the is null function. They given the example also, right? So see here. What is the return value? What is the function? Next, click next. Is date. See, each and everything like this. Each and every function they have given one examples. Okay, it will be very clear. Okay, if anyone asks interviews, if you don't know anything, okay, what will be your approach? First approach will be, we need to go to that help. Okay, Informatica help. In Informatica help, everything will be there. Okay, now close it, close this one. Now these transformations, we saw that, right? Okay, good. Now, okay, click on the source target, source designer, target designer, is that right? Source designer. Next one, Observe that target designer. Next one, click on that one. Transformation developer, right? Up to now, we did not done anything with the transformation developer. So even though in each and every mapping, we are creating a transformations, right? We are creating transformations, but we are not creating anything in the transformation developer. So when we are creating, what some difference will be there, right? Some difference is there when we are creating a transformation over there and here. Click on the designer. Okay, I will tell you. Later I will tell you what is the difference between this transformation developer and then when we are creating a transformation in the mapping list. Now, if you observe left hand side, under the sources we have sources. Under the targets we have targets, right? If you observe here, a little bit
Yes.
expand that one, right, left, right side. Yes, good. Now, under the sources we have source. Under the targets we have targets. But under the mapping we have mappings. But under the transformations, see that we don't have anything, right? We don't have anything under transformations. So, even though we are creating the transformations in the mappings list, right? So why it is? So I will tell you why this one. Um, After that we will practice in the next class. That because this, if you create the transformation in transformation developer, that will be reusable transformation developer. Remember this, reusable. That transformation we can reuse in n number of mappings.
If we're creating transformation developer.
Yes, exactly. Okay,
Okay.
remember this and we will practice later. And then now one more thing will be there. So next one, click on next like next icon. Yes, see, Maplet
Maplet designer.
designer. Maplet designer. This is also a reusable object, but Maplet designer, it will contains multiple transformations. In the transformation developer, only one transformation will be there. But in Maplet designer, multiple transformations will be there. Okay, remember this. And now we will see how to import the object and then how to export the object. For example, if you developed the everything in the development environment, I told you, right, in real time we will have the three repositories. Do you remember that one? Development
Yes, sir.
repository, QA repository, and then production
Prod.
repository, right? PROD repository. Now, if they want to move the code from development to another repository, how they will move? Development to
Uh,
another QA repository. From QA
it
to,
will be via repository manager.
yes, exactly. From QA to another repository, how they have to move? Okay, we will see that one now. Now here we have one, how many folders we have? Just check once. Left hand side.
Only one.
Only one folder, right? We will do one thing. We will create a new folder with your name. Okay, and then we will work with that. Here it's not possible to create multiple repositories. That's why what we will do is we will create a multiple folders and then we will work. Okay, now go to the repository manager. Good. Go to the folders tab, create a folder, and yes, give your name. Good, click OK. OK, good. Now disconnect the repository and then close. No, it's okay, it's fine. Disconnect the repository and then close. Just disconnect. Below one, right click and then disconnect. You can close this window. Now, okay, it's not, we are not able to view that particular object here, right? Whatever we have created that particular thing, right? Particular folder name, we are unable to view this here. Now, if you want that particular changes to be reflected here, just disconnect and then connect. It will show you automatically. See the folders? See, it's completely empty. The above Neha folder is, it's completely empty, right? So good. Now, and now observe the difference between the both the folders. Did you found any difference, Neha and Asma? Anyone?
No, sir.
Observe
So,
the folders carefully.
so that is blank. We have sources, targets, and mappings under the new folder, and
Okay.
now under the Neha folder there is nothing. Like because we did not create or use anything in to
Okay.
that folder.
Okay, good. And one more thing.
Um, so the first one is connected and the second one is not connected yet.
Okay, fine. Do one thing, minimize all the things in the Neha folder. Minimize. Yes. Another one also. Minimize. Now observe the difference.
So this is showing
Yes.
it
What it
there
is
is
showing? Yes. It's a hand symbol, right?
yeah.
It is having one hand symbol. But Neha folder, we don't have any hand symbol. It means if it is having hand symbol means it's a shared one. Shared. Okay, we can use these objects in anywhere in that particular repository. Okay,
Okay.
remember this one. If it is a shared one, we can use that objects inside that particular shared folder. Okay, in any of the folders, any of the folders in the complete within the repository only, remember, within the repository only. We will practice this one. Okay, now what we need to do is, now in Neha folder we don't have any mapping, right? For example, consider that folder as a, okay, QA repository, for example. Now what we need to move from the already existing folder, new folder, to Neha folder, we need to move a mapping, for example. Okay, how to do that one we will see. Now go to the mapping list, go to the mapping list, expand, select any one mapping. Okay, fine, good. Now let it be. Observe this carefully. Go to the repository tab, repository tab, repository, not this one. Tab, not the icon. Go to the repository tab. Yes. Here, export and import options is there, right? Observe this one. Export and import. What we need to do is, if you want to like move this particular objects from one repository to another repository, we need to export it first. If you export it, it will create a XML files. It will create all the objects, all the mapping in a XML file. Okay, now export it. Click on that particular mapping and then export. Click on export. Export object. Good. Go to the desktop. Click on desktop. Okay. Now see here, it is creating a XML file. Below it showing save type. No. Save file type metadata XML. Let it be XML file. Now for what? Aggregator mapping. Right. Now click OK. See this? It exported all the objects as a XML file. Okay, now close it. Close. It's done, right? Now go to the desktop here. Go to the desktop. See that particular XML file. Open that particular XML file.
Here it is, sir.
Yes. Right click and then open. One second. Okay, close this one. Again right click. Open with notepad or anything. See the code here. It's a XML code. It is a XML code. It will generate all the objects in the form of XML. In the form of XML things. Okay. Now close it. Close this one. Now what we need to do? We have exported the object. We need the same mapping in another repository also, right? Another repository also. So now what we need to do is, now go to the designer. Now double click on Neha folder. Double click. Okay, good. Now click on the mapping. Go to the repository and then import object. If you import object, it will ask you the which particular XML object we need to import. Okay, one second. Now see this, select all, add all. Add all is option is right. Add all. Okay, good. Now next. Wait, wait one second. Now observe the destination.
It's Neha folder.
Good. What is the source?
Source
New
is new
folder.
folder 0.
Good. From that source to it is going to Neha folder. Okay, good. Next. Good. Click done. Save it. Control S. Okay. Now observe the in that particular Neha folder that mapping came or not.
So it's there.
It's there. Now it came, right? Now see, along with the mapping, all the source objects, all the target objects also it came to the particular folder, right? So now, okay, good. Now it's already there. Now open that one particular thing. Open that mapping. Everything will be the same, right? Whatever is there in the that particular folder, previous folder, the same thing we are create one more time we are creating in the folders. Okay, so good. Now, okay, fine. For example, we moved from one repository to another repository. Fine. We are moving mapping. Along with the mapping what all the things it contains?
It contains transformation source and target
Good.
structures.
Everything it will move. If you observe here, it contains sources and target also, right? Sources also we have. At the same time, we have the target also. Okay, good. Now, okay, whatever the things we have moved properly, the mapping or workflow or anything. Once again, if you move the workflow, it will along with the mapping, it will move. Workflow, what it will contain? It contains session. Its session contains mapping. All
Mapping.
the things will be moved. Okay. When we are moving workflow, okay, we have to do it from the repository manager. Remember this. from repository manager. We have to export and import from the repository manager, and then we have to do it in the workflow manager. Okay, now once the mapping is moved from one repository to another repository, good, well and good, it's moved successfully. Now if you want to compare both the things is properly came or not, we need to verify, right? Maybe because of some XML issue or some other moving issue, maybe it will miss the some lines or some transformations on some targets. Now how to do that one? Yes, in the mapping tab, compare option available. Okay, if you click on that one, okay, we have to select from which mapping to which mapping we need to compare, right? Which object to which object. Now that particular folder to now create a below browse, select the browse below one. Here select the another folder. Yes, the same mapping. Select, click OK. Now if you give this one, if you give this compare option, it will compare all the things, sources, targets, transformations, okay, everything it will compare. See this, the mapping. First is summary, we don't have any difference here. Next, mapping, it is showing the difference in the red marks. If you have any difference, it will show you the differences in the red mark. Now if you observe here, folder name, it is in the red mark, right? It is in
Yes,
red
sir.
mark. So even though it is valid, right? The expected, right? From one folder to another folder we need to move, so that's why it is showing. It is expected only. And then go to next instance, click on instance. Here, see, we don't have any difference on the source, we don't have any difference on the target, we don't have any difference on the transformation. See here, target load order and then metadata, everything. Okay, like this, once we moved from one repository to another repository, okay, we need to always compare that particular object moved properly or not, or particular mapping moved properly or not. We need to cross verify with the compare option. Okay, so understood, right? What is the import and export option? What is compare option? This is important in real time. Okay. In interviews also, if they want to know, have you worked really? Do you have real hands-on experience or not? Just they will ask how you will move the code from one repository to another repository. Okay. We have to tell this export and import option. Okay. And then comparison also. Okay. Fine. Good. Now, okay, okay, we'll stop the class here, and then tomorrow we will discuss some more things like reusable transformation, reusable maplet. Okay, all these things. Okay, in this class, do you have any doubts, Neha and Asma?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Clear, right? Okay, practice
Yes.
these options one more time. Okay, important options. Hmm? Oh, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Thank you. Bye.
Bye,
Bye, sir.
sir.